All right, the reason I'm making this video right now, after I made already a video about the incident, is because I'm seeing a lot of people being angry with the company, and you're rightfully to be angry, but majority of the time you are here at fault because you did not did any research about the company and about the game. So, and overall, yes, you are here on fault, and you might be mad at that, but it is just the truth. I played all their game. I still play Paradise right now, which I am still first place. Two of the highest players quit the game, and I'm running the guild. And to be honest with you, it's gonna get to the point where I am definitely going to be quitting this game, and just keep going back to the studies as I study math and computer programming to probably make the same game. Who knows? I may be as crooky as these guys because for some reason, no matter how many times the warning are set out there, they're just either too much ignorant, stupid, or just plain oblivious people who just pretty much keep doing the same mistakes. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. One other thing is, in the old days, I used to play Night Fable, and it's right here. I raised majority. This is not my main channel. You're not gonna find this on this new channel. I have about 7 channel different things. But on my old channel, basically, I played Night Fable in 2014, and Night Fable actually was not actually the first game that came out. Actually, in Japan, for GT Arcade, it was actually League of Angels, the first one for PC, and then Night Fable. But in the United States, Night Fable came first, and then League of Angels PC. Night Fable was more of a better suited to the free-to-play player, but after a while things change, and most of their games goes by that, and they change certain algorithm and certain tactics on how to lure people into the game so that free players are also playing, because the pay-to-win players need someone to beat on, so the free players had to be enticed into staying in the game. But you'll see more of that in their reviews in Paradise Land, and same thing in Fire Raider. So I used to play their Night Fable, and I had the best mod. I even forgot their name. I forgot her name. It was Kitty something. She was the best mod. You made a mistake, she'll go in, she'll fix it, return, give you not your money back, but pretty much give you diamonds back and retake whatever you make your mistakes on. In Fire Raider, that was changed to you get half the price back, even if it wasn't your mistake and it was their mistake 100%. You only would get half of it back. So the way it started, all this problem that you're seeing right now about reskinning game and new games and all that, it started in Night Fable, to be honest with you. The mods, they started hiring a bunch of mods. I used to be one of them. I also did a lot of strategy for their games. You can, if it's still active and in the forum, you can actually see it. I used to win first prize of 1,000 gold and all that, but let's pass back that. What happened was, when they was trying to create Fire Raider as their new game, all their staff was shift from League of Angels and Night Fable into the Fire Raider. So the person, the mod, who was always on time, always posted back, interacted with the player, was the best son of a in this game. Was an admin. It was an admin, by the way, an administrator. But that person was so good at doing their job, and for some reason started lacking, started becoming bad on it. And as more as I talked to that person and talked to other mods and talked to other people behind that work for GTRK specifically, not player mod, it was said that they weren't hiring more of these professionals to interact with the players and help them with the bugs and help them with their games. It was more of they were hiring more player mods, and they were kind of like taking more of this from Night Fable and more of this for LOA and putting it on Fire Raider. So Night Fable has been getting places where you got bugs for 2 weeks unfixed, errors with some bugs where you would spend and it will disappear and you will not get your money back or your compensated back. So everything started more on the Night Fable, and it has moved into Fire Raider. And same thing with they're going to the PC, the first one, LA, also moved with Fire Raider. On Fire Raider, they They were so at the beginning. They were so active, like so active on the forum. They answer your question right at like maybe like 5 minutes or 10 minutes later. They will fix it as soon as possible. You felt like this was a great game. At one point, I did quit because I knew how Night Fable was and how LA was, and I already predicted how Fire Raider may be. And in the end, I said that it will die. And to actually, I have two of these up and running. Where is a picture over here? Here's a picture. I have about 4,000 at that time. I have about 4,084 posts. I probably have 4,200 right now. Here's some things. Delvish was always chatting in the forum. As you know, the title was notable Night Favorite player who half quit retired. Athelia might still be one. She's never retired. Graduated from KF some cum laude. I don't know what that is. What happened to her? Balder, what happened to her? Chrono Commander, which was awesome in bug forums. Very great guy. Man, I still remember you one shot. Forgot to put the mod in there because he also was a mod. X Dane. What happened to him? Quit without explanation. Yoshiko was a mod, pretty strong in the early KF days, and it was actually a good mod too. Judgment, which is me, the one who started the triple cannon setup to one-shot Athena in the early days, strong mod. And as you keep reading lower and lower, I don't even know if they got my boy over here. There was somebody here. Rage quit and confronted because he exploited one. It's too many questions. There he is. That's the person. Jelly. Should have remembered. It's like getting jealous. Jelly. Jelly was the one that I was speaking about, the best administrator that ever existed. But after time, what happened to Fire Raider, she became down and down. And even if I explained it to the people that this was happening because of the higher manager out there for gtarcade was pushing so much on Jelly that couldn't do everything, people still started blaming on her, and that was very stressful on those time days. In here, I have said it before. Anyway, good luck. Expected of those days, players would quit sooner or later, and that's because I predicted that they would quit, that they would just leave the game. I already saw it a long time ago. And to show you I am this person, the judgment is Final Hecate, which is on my main channel. In this channel, I am go by Final Chaotic. I still go by Final Hecate, I think, in my Albion game. But pretty much this is the guy who I am in here. And as you saw in the old video, I played the Night Fable in 2014 for the longest time. I helped people with mod and all that stuff, and with the bug section forums. I did suggest some of the price or how much things may cost. I showed them about other games and how it actually became more successful. Pretty much, I was very interactive with the game, and that's the reason why you have like 4,000 posts in there and a lot of thread that I made, including builds and strategy builds and stuff like that. And these are all my old videos, especially the Lone Wolf one and all that stuff. But let's go back in here into okay, into Night Fable. After a while, it came to pass, which was said that would happen. An attention announcement from Dev. For those of you that have not yet heard, and I already made a video about this, the dev told me shortly after PA ended that they are officially going to close KF in 3 months. I should have posted someone pick up the phone because I called it. They have asked me not to say anything, but I quickly told everyone in live chat as well in the world chat on my own server. The days was my anniversary, and then the ISP had a maintenance issue for the last 2 days, so I was not able to get here on the forum to make the official post. I was told that they would finally put something in place to transition VIP player to one of their other games, such as LOA 2. For anyone that wants to, but was not given any info on when or how, I was also told they would make the remaining month fun. But again, no information on how they would plan to do that. I'm sorry for everyone still playing that it seems we won't get a chance to complete those bucket lists most of us still had. With this news, I no longer have heard to keep playing at all, and I have no desire to move to another one of their games. Obviously, because if it is the game, it's going to happen again, and later on you find out that Fire Raider happened again. I wish you all the best and hope you have fun in whatever future things you pursued. You can read more about it in below of all their comments. Oh, by the way, the only way that you can actually gain this is by going to Google and type Night Fable forum. You can easily, and I'm pretty sure you can go to gtarcade right here, and you can go to forum, and you will see that is not located in here. And it's the same thing I said in my other video, that Fire Raider are also not located here. So it kind of gives you a clue of which game is gonna fuck up. So as you see, this place was full. It had Fire Raider. It had Night Fable. It's not here. Something's gonna happen in the future. So you actually can go. You can't go through here to actually see the Night Fable, but you can actually go to Google and type Night Fable forum. And if Fire Raider is not here, you can go to Fire Raider forum, which got it. I know I got it somewhere around here. Fire Raider. Actually, let me see something over here in my own screen. Screen 3. No. Wait, 3 screen has image. No. Screen chat 2.1. And that is... Uh-oh. Give me a second. I'm very, very sorry for everybody who's trying to get to this. Because it's very hard to actually get this thing going. There we go. I think right? Yeah, there we go. It's good. Yeah. Wow. I am sorry. I did not know it would do this. Okay. So I apologize for that. However, you can go to Fire Raider in the Google, and you can see much more in here about Fire Raider, and then boom. For is not even located in the Night Fable, so how much longer before the game closes? Game like Night Fable, and send an email about a little reward for maybe League of Legends Paradise. I know it was gonna happen. Go to part 2, and boom. Can someone pick up the phone, please? Because I called it, and it has been called. To show you that you're not the only one who has spent money in this game, listen, you can come here. I have a channel for Pokemon Go where I actually walked every day 30 miles out there. I even walked from one city to another city. I spend money, nobody's cheap, but we all spend money. And here in the game, just keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. You'll find out that I definitely spend money. I was very sex in here. I was told that the company changed and it was awesome, and the game are awesome. I came in and it was quite awesome in the beginning, but then I noticed that I saw that, yeah, they're pretty much not going with the bug forums. The forum is quite dead. The answer that was quitting, it was more like automatic, like a robot. So then I got too late, and it was my fault. Speculated that something bad was happening. I checked the forum, I checked the reviews, I checked the Facebook and everything, and then I knew it. I fucked up. It's my fault. I should have not trusted the person on Ventrilo at that time, and I should have trusted him. And basically, the game was just shitty. I knew it was gonna happen, and it did. So basically, it's my fault. But as we go to some of the Facebook that we can read upon, you can literally go on for example, Paradise Land. You can go to their reviews and read. You can read in here. I have 1 mil BR, something about BRs and stuff like that in there. I already warned it, and overall, avoid it. You will be saved the trouble. And that was like October 24. Game lost, game in the capital, but ended with 3-star, BR, something like that. I'm going to write my app, store it, and will take my money back. Thanks for nothing, LOA team. I'm done with this game. Goodbye, blah, blah, blah. You hear more about on the bottom. The company keeps running their games. So many changes, even downgrading an app and graphic, adding stupid features. This is just more money, like relic and nonsense and all that stuff. And Chinese is enough. Equals enough said. Chinese games like this one are being developed and published by the thousand every year, and in China, pay to win, totally legal to Eastern legal to Eastern countries. They put an upgrade and all that stuff. But I'm gonna call you out on this one. It's actually not Chinese, they're Japanese. It is Hong Kong Unlimited. Their game comes from Japan, actually, which I was quite surprised when I said to myself, like, they're, Chinese, Japanese, and even America. It's quite not different. Every time it's all about money, but I expected better from them. VIP rewarding is better. You find you gotta keep scrolling down and so you can see everything. Cracking game let down massive VIP reward. Fact that you have to buy them and spending money on it again. Absolutely the worst company ever. These guys makes EA look like a saint, constantly screwing free to player. Free to player just can squeeze as much money as they can before the launch and new reskinned version of the game. What was it? Is November what? November 1st? Give me a second. That was November 1st. When was mine? When was mine? When was mine? Where was mine? Give me a second. I'm sorry. Labyrinth, I've been refining. That was 1 month ago. And we are on November. But mine was 1 month ago, so that's like around 30 days. So I mentioned mine first before he did. So here's an example, and you can read it. Reskin version of the game. They even announced the game sell as event, which are nothing more than cash grab and fats. And I've been playing. There has been one server, one community event. This company constantly ignores the player despite sending out a server practically every month. And you can actually see this on Fire Raider. Every time they send a server, they even send a server about merging servers, and never. They even send a server, how do you feel about the graphics, stuff like that. We so change it back to where it was, because now it makes it kind of confusing on tapping on top. Like we would tap the middle, and for some reason we'll tap the top, and we'll waste our abilities, and we have to, do the battle again. At the same time, we wanted the numbers back, which they did, and we didn't even want the graphics that they put with the animation. Everything was fine before, but they change it. They do the new survey, and they don't listen to players. They're never listen to players. Just out there to hear if you liked it or not. Then they're still not going to do anything about it. That has been out there since Fire Raider, since Night Favor, blah blah blah. Why are you not responding to your players about the fact that the music sound is slightly low, the lowest byte, blah blah blah? Hello, I give you the star because it's not because of you created a new version of the game. It's must forget your. Oh, sorry. It's not because you created a new version of the game that you must forget your old saga. We're talking about Fire Raider. We're talking about the PC Legacy Discord, which you can go to the Legacy Discord. You can go to every single one of them and look at the review, and you can see if the company is great or not. Have an issue that needs to be fixed. Don't bother with this game. They made all the characters weaker. You have to spend money a month playing just to get back. Listen, every new game they always make all the heroes very powerful. Right now, Feather is the only one who's unaffected. They affected Dora, they affected FH, Frozen Heart, they affected Dark Knight, Crimson. Every time in the beginning, they're always gonna make the game like kind of equal. And then they make it like super pay to win, and they keep going with more pay to win and give more favor to the pay to winner. And then at the end, they'll screw them all, like just like you guys got screwed in Fire Raider. It's going to happen again. So, that's quite obvious. It was obvious to say that, but it was also obvious that you should have known that. Let's see. The past few update hard to connect to the server. Can't use Airline for some reason. Last patch we did the strength of the hero significantly. Now I can't even beat the stages. They increased the labyrinth, obviously. But basically you can go scroll down here and you can literally read about all their stuff, in review if you really want to get to the game. Some people will say nice game. Some people will defend League of Paradise. So even if Paradise goes downhill or Fire Raider goes downhill, you'll see some people who are either mods or fan of the game who will never either leave and don't care about getting screwed by the company, who will still defend the game. And it also happens on Reddit. Go to Fire Raider and let's see what we have. What not transfer my account to Angel Paradise. I'm LA Raider player. Hola. No, I'm not gonna read the Spanish one. Where the hell? Almost 2 years you ditched us. Shit for cutting original plays out. You should be ashamed of this in Paradise. Your Paradise players. For us, money is everything. That is true, and it was meant to be since I called it. Is auto panel available data. Please help me. And I forgot my server number. This is pretty much for Faraday, I guess. You're an entrepreneur and you want to make money. 100% profit with quality product. Call me inbox learn now. Hi, admin. My account is banned for something. Por favor, podría pasarme la música cuando abro las cartas. How to fix it. And wow, you just have to keep going down and reading all these until you find more about the game. No Halloween. Is the game dead? Well, this year Halloween, no Halloween event. No Halloween because he's gonna die, my brother. It was already there. Dear Lord, did you forget about us Halloween? What's going on? And you can keep going, scrolling all the way down until you find more about the Fire Raider. Every game that you actually play in here, you can find more about Fire Raider. You could have gone here. I know if you scroll down and you would have find more about that. Whoa, gotta go back. No. You can hear the comments in here about Bye Bye Fire Raiders, which is a one I made. But you can go down and see possible changes to your login email. Dead, which was made 8 months ago. Let's actually put that in here so we can actually read it because some people don't like to go for this. Story event, missing Fire Raider Hero Spirit. See if there's any more new Chinese up. It's not Chinese, it's Japanese, buddy. And that is in use on the. I gotta put this up there so you guys can hear it. And there are some people who actually asked a question in here. I don't know what they got for an answer, but you know what? I'm gonna actually check that as the last one. So let's go with this one first. This game is so dead as it used to be really fun, but all the players that have this game for a year or two that person is me, and some of the guild members. It is not fun and as it used to be. Still waiting for the merge though. Plus, last year we used to have about 30 to 35 to 40 members playing. In the beginning of this year, there's just 2 of us. It seems to happen to a lot of mobile games. And utter shame that the companies who don't invest more in support or feedback on the community. Do you know if they are merging the game? I have no idea. I agree, there's literally no end game anymore. Most of the event in the past 6 months has been all about recharging gems. I actually have a hard time spending my gems. I'm not even recharging every again. Time to move on to Fire Emblem Heroes. Collect another set of heroes and spend an all like premium. Wow, I stopped playing in February, though they have done they have done the merge by. I thought they'd have done the merge by now. Obviously, they wasn't going to do it, even though we have said it. That was one of my friend, game designer, Albion Online. I'm really waiting for the merge to 6:30 and nothing. Let's go for the next one. No. Let's see with this one. Worth playing, very pay to win. Hello, if you need very good hero, then it becomes a kind of pay to win. You can get nice heroes in the event by completing different tasks, la la la. Not really worth playing. If you're a competitor that wants to the top 5, it is very pay to win. Maybe 0, top 3 of my server. And these people, I ignored all these kind of comments like this right here because the thing is, after years, the game becomes dead, and then the old players who are VIP 0, they caught up to being the top server. For example, I was top 3. Alva quit, I became top 2. Bex quit, I became top 1. See? Bex was 12, I'm VIP 4 on the new server. So I just pretty much erase this, and you can actually look at. I'm gonna see if I can put it on the description below about the 2 of them, which is the. Again, I'm actually gonna put it down. It's pretty much should I play gtarcade? Is that the? Wow, I am so out of it right now. There's one of them, and there it is. Should I play GTR games and reskinning games and warning to all? The answer is yes. You can play video game so long as you know what you're getting yourself into. If you know what you're getting yourself into, you will not face any much problem because you know that the game will die and you know that things will become worse, and you know you're not that when it comes worse, you won't have to face it too much. But I've been there, I have done that. However, all you people getting angry about the company, you know, yes, I admit it. I would be angry if I was you. Um, yes, I can understand the fucking side of getting all this anger upon you because of the game going away, and you may have spent $6,000. I know someone in here spent like $16,000 in Paradise and already left. But you are at fault. When you buy the product, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. GT Arcade had a great company in the beginning of Night Fable. They have went down the hill. They have tasted the liquorish money that comes into their pocket. And because of that, they have become much more corrupted. That's what it is. Most of all their players that you see on customer support and on their Facebook are player mod. And majority of the time I'm making this video is because they're filtering anything that I'm trying to explain to players who are getting mad. I can't explain it because they're filtered everything I put in there, almost everything I put in there. So if you really want to know about the game, do a little research about their company. Many of the things has gotten obsoleted from their forum, but you can get a good idea. And if you're going to play Paradise Land, just know what you're getting yourself into. I spend $20. I am there before. I do spend $5 a month, which, you know, if you want to, uh, how do I say that word in English? Um, if you want to look at it this way, you know, a Switch game, which I play Zelda, costs like $70. $20 is fine. And I pay $5 a month, which is hardly anything. But if you're going to pay hundreds of dollars, well, just know what you're getting yourself into.